are playing The Witcher. Last time we left off, we went to Novigrad, got a whole bunch of missions, tried to do the blacksmith there, but he wasn't the blacksmith we were looking for, so we went over to Oxenfurt, and we got ourselves our Witcher sword. Shortly after that, we went to the bog, and we were hoping to kill the bog witches, but that didn't happen.
Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Felon's self-appointed ruler.
So here's an
The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
We also did a Witcher contract where it was just elves in the forest and not a beast, and we defended the elves, so we'll have to remember that for future decisions, as we are on the elf side. We'll help the minorities out because Witchers can be very racist, and it's not a nice, lovey-dovey Lord of the Rings world. Dwarves hate elves, and elves hate dwarves, and humans hate all of them. Yeah, see, I think if above 70% toxicity, you start to... It actually attacks your vitality, because it's poisoning you. What? Oh no, that's right, because we did the Witcher contract for the elves, came here and he said, piss off! Because we did a terrible job. So there's 2 level 10 Witcher deals. Yeah. And then 1 level 12. So, Merry Widow and Jenny in the Woods. Merry Widow is Geralt took a contract of the grave digger of Lidenvel, had hung on the villagers' notice board. It seems the village cemetery was full of monsters who seized children as their victims. Jenny in the Woods. While in and around the village of Midscope, Geralt decided to look around and see if there wasn't anyone needing for a Witcher. It just happened so there was. On the local notice board hung an offer for bounty for ridding the area of a monster called Jenny of the Woods. Geralt decided this was something he should look into.
Jenny and the Jets.
Where's my puppy? My puppy's named Roach in this game.
Hey,
Run, Roach.
Run, Roach. Let's go. You can get mods for different kinds. Like even like a unicorn and everything. Well, it's because there's a unicorn app or whatever in the game. Just remember in the dream or whatever, or at the start of the game, it says what's that unicorn thing for? It's like, oh, that's for the... Oh, let's check that. He's like, that's for private things that I did. Notice, a warning, guide wanted warning. Yes, nothing. Just world building stuff. Actually, let's see. Just wanted to see if that was an inn. Actually, see if there's anything in between us that's on the map.
Not so fast, Roach.
Always so fast.
Then both forces attack.
As fast as you can. Can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Ah! Keep going, what are you doing? Gonna let the wolves catch me. Into the swamp. Person in distress. Level 16 guy. I didn't think that was possible. Ah! Too damn. Level 16 down. The other thing we can do is
Too late to surrender.
deke around him. Yeah, so I have to control all that, all the rolling and the deking and dodging and deflections. Slaver key. It's not two different things. On the PC, water and food is different. It says the symbols right here. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe it's on the other side of this. Weird. I'm also looking at all their loot. I got a key. So there should be a... One water. An outhouse. Ooh. Ah, he's an actual armor blacksmith inside there. Unsent letter. Jeez. To the most great and honorable sergeant. You asked me, my good sir, to reckon how many lads I could drum up to work for the Empire's glory, so here's my reckoning. First off, the squire, I guess. Gotta know what I can scrummage up a few hay seeds from Clay Witch whenever you want. But that's what I'd call second-rate goods. Geezer and squirts many. But if your excellency thinks he can find use for even dregs like that, send us a messenger and within a week's time you'll get a transport full of them. Trussed up like Connie's. I've also had a word or two with some of the soldiers who quit the Baron's service after he got soused route one night and jammed a hot poker in one of them eyes. They pitched two camps, one right next to the castle, the other next on Bellen's southern border, and as I'm sure your wondrous has guessed, they've looking to make some quick coin, so if most reverend sir can send us a few crowns as a deposit, why, we'll get to work double quick and send you the prettiest dames and hardiest lads in all of Bellin. Maybe even some in the north, 100 or 200, however many of them the great sergeant wants. Your humble servant, Delagor. So he's sending women.
Thank you, Witcher. You ought to come by Mulberry Dale. See me forge. I'll have something for you. A gesture of gratitude.
Melbury.
Thank you, Witcher.
He's a sword.
You ought to come by Mulberry Dale. See me forge. I'll have something for you. A gesture of gratitude.
An apple. Taking the dead man's apple. Okay, so this town will have armor now. Or a swordsmith, I should say. Yeah. So blacksmith, basically. Okay, we'll go across the way, and we'll go to the armorer's table first and get a little upgrade. Phosphorus. Thought I saw a chest down there, not just flowers. Okay. Running through the countryside. Oop, there's the tables around here. Okay, we use both to upgrade. Okay, we might be able to negotiate the deal again.
Hear about the job. Seems you got a problem. Some graves get dug up?
If that were only it. Every now and then, a vile beast would come round the graveyard, devour what's fresh, then move on. Started again not long past. Thought to myself, just don't step out after dark and lock your door tight. But then a young'un went missing.
From the graveyard?
Nay, from the village. Little snotter wouldn't have come here of his own. And I'd heard something like a whimper in the night.
Didn't bother to come out, see what was happening?
Think me daft? If you've monsters, you need a witcher.
Let's talk about my reward.
Just the tiniest bit, dear. But we'll settle soon, I can see that. Haggling's as much an art as lots of other arts. Just the tiniest bit, dear. Rate's fair, considering the job.
$45 bonus.
These things.
See if I can learn what's out there.
Looks like necrophage stuff.
Dug up the corpse. Definitely couldn't have snatched the kid from the village, though. Still, might be worth looking at those graves. Dug up. No tools used, though. Grave's been dug up recently. Smell of cadaverines old, though. Overripe. Wonder where the stench will lead me.
Found some armor, but it's not better than what we have. Wow. It's worth 850 bucks. Yep. So we found like kind of like a smell that we can track. You are a witcher.
Yeah, but like, think about it, gross.
I think yeah. There's a bear down there. We'll have to remember that. I'll put it on the map right now. We'll come back for it. Ooh, just barely. Ha! Led to a house.
Whatever filth lives here sure chose an unusual place for its lair. Creature can use tools. Means it's sapient, or just plain clever. Somebody's doing some cooking. This, it's a human femur. A child's. Human skulls in a magic circle. Monsters clearly using them, drawing strength from the place of power. Gotta be a grave hag. Collected the skulls to draw the power through them. Confidence grew enough it started prowling the village. Need to take the skulls, force it to go back to the cemetery. I'll get it there.
A grave hag. Black blood, necrophage oil, Yarden, and Quen. He thinks it's a monart or montart. Most grave hags rarely attack humans, preferring instead to feed on the rotten remains they dig out of graves. Yet some individuals grow bold enough over the years and began sneaking into huts to steal children and kill the elderly. Just such a monster was tormenting the inhabitants of Lindenvale. The Witcher knew this hag, Grave Hag, would put up a fierce fight. He would have to watch out for her powerful claws, capable of smashing through any block or parry, and her long venomous tongue. He also realized her attack would be so quick, not even a mutagen reflexes would be able to keep pace, meaning only the judicious use of the Yarden would allow him to survive and conquer. Again, Black Blood, Necrophage, Yarden, and Quinn. And it's because we haven't actually been reading the bestiary, we've just been using it for what's weak, you know? We didn't think it would give you tactics or whatever.
That ought to really piss it off. Now to lay low in the cemetery. It's likely to crawl out after dark.
Bear. Just thought I'd take care of it between the going back to where we were going. I found a cave system. I'm going in. Yeah, I'm still on that one. I think I've already been there because there wasn't any monsters inside and not much loot either. Nope. Yeah, I don't think I got the mod on the PC one. There was one that kept all the human bodies on the map no matter what. They said it took a little bit of horsepower, but it gives you a feel of accomplishment, you know, when you come back. You can say, oh, I remember this place. Alright, we're activating. Basically, I stole her skulls.
Thief. Skulls he stole. My skulls. Ought to dig up his own.
It's actually talking.
Is. Right on cue.
Down. Okay. We got venom extract, monster essence, grave hag's ear, a mutagen from her, a Adden Dieth, which is a sword, and a grave head or grave hag trophy. So he's going in with his knife. Okay, what did we get? So a relic level sword, but it's minus 33 to what we are now. But it gives 6 to Ard and 6 to Axie. And has 3 slots on it. We also found in the cave there was the Tamer. 82% to critical chance hit. That's crazy. It's blue with no slots though. Yeah. Oh, and I wanted to see. Grave Hag Trophy, 5% bonus experience from humans and non-humans. I think that's the same as what we've been using. We've been using the Noon Wraith, yeah, 5%. So we'll actually keep the new one. We'll have a new trophy on the side of our vehicle. Side of our roach. Carry around and show off. Pop a wheelie. Oh no. Hopefully we don't get stuck. Popped a wheelie off a cliff with the roach and took care of it.
Hear about the job?
And?
It's taken care of. It was a grave hag that dug up the graves and snatched the child.
Aye? So, how is the little tyke?
Found him in the grave hag's lair. In her cauldron, to be precise. Want me to go on?
Might not even said that much.
What about my reward?
Oh, I've not forgotten, nay. Here you go. Thanks
So it was
much
2 options to say he was dead or something else,
Take
and
care.
I kicked the other one. And he told him that he was in the cauldron. He's like, I didn't need to know that. The kid was in the cauldron. We got 2,800 bucks.
Come on, Roach.
Well, that was before we repaired the Witcher gear and all that.
Hey-ya.
This is what brings me up through the well. I could be wrong. Nope. I think this might be the Cockatrice Cave or whatever. Enhanced Griffin trousers. Recipe. Just found it by random. It wasn't even a quest or anything. Huh. The Grave Hag decoction. Each foe slain accelerates the vitality regeneration for the duration of the battle. Yeah. For the enhanced Griffin thing, I have to be level 18. Adds 14 to my armor and about 1% across the board, so it's not like a huge upgrade. So we'll have to see. It says level 14 for wolf armor to go after the wolf class. So we'll have to see
That's it, Roach.
what their bonus is and all that. I'm gonna gonna sell all my stuff when I get to town too.
That's it, Roach. How may I assist you?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
I'm gonna go and put these bolts in my inventory too, or my stash, just so I don't have to carry them. And I was thinking the same thing with the relics, or the trophies, because it's something that you don't have to carry around, you know? It doesn't say anything about, I'm looking at the enhanced stuff to see if it enhances the description too, and it doesn't look like it. Mm-hmm. Ah, crap. Wow, that's expensive. Alright, repair. So the little dwarf guy has like 2,000 bucks to buy off of him, basically. So I should bring my stuff here.
Ah, Witcher! Greetings! Baron's not here. Rode off to find a healer. For the wife, naturally.
I know. Seen what's happening outside the gates?
What do you mean? Baron left me in command. Told the boys to set things right, put them in order. The new order.
They're murdering and pillaging.
That is the new order. And I don't give a flying fuck if you like it or not. Nothing here for you.
Just whooped all challenges. Who knows? Might knock you out.
Who hit you without a sword like a man without bollocks? Come on, let him at it. Start the beating. Don't get excited. This won't take
The
long.
bookie.
What did I do to deserve your company?
Sitting down.
I'm ready.
Huh? Look who we have here!
Horse in the way.
Baron's gone, but seems business is booming.
Folk are more eager than ever to see the men go at it.
Putting an $80 bid on myself.
Let's start.
All right.
Doing a fist fight with the sergeant.
Oh, come on.
He's level 12. I'm just pummeling him. Not even giving him a chance to get up. Beat him. Yeah, I just didn't give him a chance to react. I was faster. I countered him, and then after that, it was all mine. I just needed the advantage.
If you've not had your fill, you'll find worthy pugilists elsewhere. Plenty of them in Novigrad, plenty in the Skelliger Isles.
So gained 75 experience just for fighting crowns, which is almost as good as like a Witcher contract. Like, right. Okay, I'm gonna go to the stash, put those bolts in, and then I'm gonna talk to the guy and maybe sell off some wolf pelts and stuff, I think, because it's clogging up my inventory. Oh yeah, I want to put the trophies in there too. There's no point in I think you can only fit so much in your stash. It actually stopped me from yeah.
Nothing here for you.
Fancy a gander at our little stockpile.
Show me what you got.
Hey, the guy had a map for some more Witcher gear, so I bought it. Is there a way to sort? Yeah. Down to 48 pounds out of 130, so that's pretty good. Just want to talk to her.
How can I help you?
What are you selling? What's good?
I just wanted to see if she had anything. Ha! She's a master armorer. She has $4,000 to buy and sell. So that means I'll be able to create anything with her, most likely. For, oh, she's not available for crafting yet.
Take care now.
How may I assist you?
Yeah, there's a quest to go to the island or whatever.
Look at your stock.
Yeah, he's just rated as journeyman.
So long.
She's a master. Okay.
Fuck's on, I love it here.
What did I do to deserve your...
Go, go.
Right, give me the coin. Tails will clean the shit out. Where's the coin?
Alright, teleporting over for Jenny in the woods.
So you're that white one.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
So the notice about Jenny of the Woods, you posted it, right?
Oh, aye. 'Twas me. You do it? You's a witcher, is you not? Straight off. A picture in me granny's book. Monster, or a portrayal of witches. Remember like it were the day. We'd be afeard of her. But Jenny of the Woods, what's she to you?
Let's talk rewards.
So, how much would ye wish? Well, sounds right for Jenny of the Woods, but we're just short. Will you drop it a bit? No, have it your way.
Got a $70 bonus on this one.
I'm on it. Know if anyone's seen Jenny of the Woods? Could tell me more about her.
Old Willem must have, but he won't tell you naught. He were weak of heart. We found him in the fields this morning. Other folk are afeard to go out nights. But you might try Agneta, lives at the end of the village. Word is she saw the wraith.
And nothing happened to her? She wasn't hurt?
Agneta? Outlived 3 husbands, that one. Jenny of the Woods won't do naught to that wench. Easy. Not at all.
Ever eaten tree bark? Me, got splinters coming up my arse.
Wraith that haunts the village. Heard you can tell me about it.
Oh, I saw her. Saw Jenny of the Woods with mine own eyes. Like I sees you now, Witcher.
What did she look like? In detail, please try.
Truth be told, I didn't see her too clearly. It were growing dim, see, and this pale shape loomed afore me, mist-like. I comes closer, and the cloud thickened, and something like a visage came out of the mist.
What did you do?
What do you think, me love? That I'd wait to see the wraith in full glory? Ran to the village to tell folk what I'd seen.
I see. So she appeared to you just after twilight? Important clue, thanks. You take care now.
Ye seek trouble? Don't. It'll find you.
Using my Witcher senses. Looking for some clues. Oh.
A piece of fabric. Possibly from a dress. Got snagged on the undergrowth. Stride indicates she was running. Probably why she tore her dress. Somebody chase her? Couldn't outrun her pursuer. He stabbed her or slit her throat. Strange. Left the knife behind. Dried blood on it. Could come in handy. Dragged the body through here. Clear trail.
So it might not be a beast. We found an assassin's blade and picked it up.
Lugged the body all the way to the woods. Buried it here. Shallow grave. Murderer must have been pressed for time. Something's sticking out. A letter?
Found a letter in the grave. Even though I told him I don't want to know him, I know you're not afraid of Bacal, but I am. He says he loves me, but it's not the kind of love I have with you. It's furious and frightening kind. Bakai won't leave us alone ever. We have to run. Leave you a reply in the usual spots. You're Zula. Zula or Zula? The map that we bought at the store. So as per Professor's instructions, I will not be conducting any further exploration of the sites where I discovered pictograms relating to the Cat School of Witcher. These pictograms are identical to the one which the Professor found in the caverns underneath the Temple Isle. Oxenford Academy.
Whoever killed the woman, seems to me. A night raid. Alderman probably knew the girl. I ought to ask him.
I'll rip off your melon and shit down your neck! You're dead!
Too late to surrender.
Ha! Deserters instead of bandits. Oh. Massive slow-mo with cutting a guy in half, and the camera was like right in his face. Got a couple gold level stars. A Axeman's boots diagram and a manuscript for Petrie's Pitter, whatever that is. And a glyph for Ard. We can already upgrade it. The potion does increasing sign intensity, extended duration, so 60 seconds of sign intensity. So if we needed something for battle, we could dose up on it.
You ain't safe unless you got a Gabrielle, the auto-crank one-handed
Let me have a look at your stock.
Ooh. Lucky I went to this guy. Yeah, it looks like he has 2 maps. Edwin Geralf's first map and Edwin Geralf's second map. It says follow to find Witcher gear.
So long.
Big ass sigh. Okay, after being recruited by the professor to join his research group, I began the study of the Griffin School of Witchers. My base of operations was the tomb of under Crookback Hill. The professor proclaimed that it was the final resting place of one of the Griffins and wished to find a way inside. I quickly discovered a range of places of interest, each marked with a pictogram in the shape of the Griffin School Witcher medallion. I have matched 3 points on the map. Map number 2, plowing synthetically son of epoxy whore. I lost the first map I prepared for the professor in a game of Gwent. I must now return to my base camp near the tomb under the Crookback Hills and start anew. Meanwhile, I will mark further points of interest on this map. That's hilarious. So, Griffin School gear upgrade, 1 and 2 diagrams added to the map. And quests. Yeah. So, we don't know. I haven't looked yet.
What are you looking at?
It's easy.
I think it was level 14 or 18. It might have been 18.
Zula and Bakai. Did you know them? They must have lived in this village.
Good God, he knows. 'Tis witchery. They disappeared, both of them, into thin air. We've not seen them a week now.
I found the girl's grave and a letter. It's clear she rejected Bakai because she loved another.
Zula and Ontan, aye. We thought they'd fled north to seek happiness there. Bakai departed round the same time. So that's to mean our Zula's the Wraith. Can't be. Such a good lass. And so pretty.
Any idea where they used to meet?
Well, can't say for sure. But the young'uns, they go to the clearing, mostly west of the village, past the fields. Zula. Good gods. Work for our fair helpers ruling the wilds.
No way I can hope to lift this curse. Gotta drive the Wraith away. Stand a chance if I can bind it to one spot for a while.
So it's gonna be a Wraith fight. Yeah, upgrades for both the Witcher things is level 18. So I have the silver sword, the gauntlets, and the armor on one. And on the other, I have the boots and the steel sword on another. And I've already found the one upgraded piece just by luck, so... So we probably have all the pieces.
Is it a hagged?
Watch it, sluggard.
Burn the letter, drive with blood.
The night wraith won't appear in daylight.
Right now it's 6 a.m. and it wants us to be there for nighttime. So I'm gonna go around the map and do stuff until that time. Because we have a bunch of question marks that aren't far. Just have to remember to come back, that's all. Hey, boys.
Mr. Nerve.
You die in agony!
Just friggin' execution.
He can't take this!
Hey, a whole new group of entrepreneurs. Not the same guys over and over again. Nope. There's like 10 of them, and I just like killed them all into a nice little pile.
Merciful burner! Merciful burner!
Lose hope.
It is as though the heavens sent ye.
What? Got anything interesting?
So by resurrecting that place, we got a new trader to talk to. And it looks like he might have a map. A Night Wraith decoction for 49 bucks. Meh. I was just thinking he might have all the missing pieces though for us. I could get that. That's not too bad. Bought a huge amount of air fat, cost me 400 bucks. But with that, I should be able to do a whole bunch of oils and stuff like that. Ardna. we got our enhanced necrophage. Devours blood. Stomach. Bison grass. Rubicon. Yeah, that hop thing seems to come up quite a bit. Yes. The guy has some calcium. I think we've been looking for it for like ever. So I can make some bombs. So I made 2 upgraded bombs.
Farewell.
Merciful burner.
What?
Yeah, he was an actual herbalist, so that's why we were able to get some good stuff.
Farewell. Bad idea.
Come on! He's yours!
Oh, you're fucked.
This area is surrounded by bandits. I think there's probably 15 or... I'm just friggin' killing the shit out of it. It's like a body of like 7 now. What is it? What sauce? Ham sandwich? Found a letter. Boss, we've looked and looked for the Queen Zelka's treasure, and what we found? Fuck. Beg your pardon all. Though we have mighty enjoyed eating our fill of oysters we fish off the bottom, you sure that the map's a real deal, boss? Not some counterfeit? 'Cause it seems to me that the sailors cheated us, but we'll keep looking around till someone eats us or till you give us other orders. Pirate's note. Yesterday we found a silver basin and a ruby brooch at the bottom. Means Queen's treasure is most likely really somewhere around here. Maybe in the hold of one of the shipwrecks, the ships off the west coast. But we can't check them at the moment. Waves are too high. We'll have to wait till the sea calms. We're pitching camp. So we just got a new quest. Queen's, it's a level 4 quest, so we'll use it. Just looks like it's out in the middle of the lake, so I'm gonna swim there.
Show me what you got.
Spectral oil. Yarden and clay. More oil, sire. Might have been it. Infused dust, specter dust, night wraith hair, dark essence, and night wraith mutagen. It was level 15 too, and it was like summoning noon wraiths to like help. Mountain folk boots and enhanced grape shot. Enhanced grape shot needs more calcium, so we can go back to that guy because he did have it. And mountain folk boots. It's a relic level thing, but meh. Yeah, there's a couple red items to work with here. Oh. Maybe they were just enemies. No, there's red stationary items. What a shot. Alright, let's focus what's around us here. Oh. I'm gonna get this first. We got erudite, a tractor trousers, master crafted saddle, and some boots. Yeah, these are like fancy ass boats all over the place. This one's pretty cool. Yeah, actually, it looks like I have to go into the boats now. Yeah, this is quest completed. Oh, almost got me. It's down to the one like little sliver of breath left. Okay, we're gonna call this an episode, guys. Thanks for coming by. Hope you guys are enjoying. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe as always. Next time we're going to finish off Jenny in the Woods. Thanks for coming by, and see you guys next time. Bye for now.